Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements, and in front of me is the gold over the US dollar chart. But just before I start today's video, I just want to let you know that going forward on our YouTube channel here at Daily Market Movements, we are going to have a slight difference in the way that we upload our videos. Now normally you've been used to us uploading 5 videos a day which cover the gold, the Nasdaq, the S&P 500, the crude oil and the euro US dollar markets. But going forward, we are no longer going to be uploading daily videos covering the 5 markets. When I say that, I mean separate videos covering those markets. We're just going to do one large video where we will cover the same markets, but it will just be uploaded via one video. It's a much more efficient way when it comes to uploading the videos, etc. So we're also going to have a slight difference in when we post our videos. So as I just mentioned, you're used to us posting videos every single day. That's no longer going to be the case. Now going forward, we're going to post one video at the start of the week. So that will be, Sunday night, looking over, going into the week. And then we're going to have a midweek video, which will be posted on the Wednesday evening. And then we will have a conclusion, which will be posted on the Friday evening, just to summarize, the movements of that week. So let's start for today, as it was a bank holiday yesterday in US, so markets were very steady, and today was, it's pretty much the real first trading session of the week. So here we have the gold over the US dollar markets. We've seen a significant movement here in the gold markets. We got rejected for the third time up at 1930. It sent us back below the 50 and 200 day EMA. I did highlight the fact last week that I was very bearish on gold, and I didn't really think much about the break above the 250 day EMA. Now I am bearish here in the gold markets. I think we go down towards 1680 in the short term. And eventually I think we do, in the longer term, break below the 1680 area. I'm going to put a box there, which will then signal, the target price. There we go. I'll make it green. That's where I'm aiming for, 1680. And I think eventually we actually break below the 1680 level. So I am bearish here in the gold markets. Now going over to the Nasdaq100, just let that chart load up. Here we go. Here's the Nasdaq100. We're currently flirting up at all-time highs. Now the only thing that I do not like about this chart at this moment in time is that we are considered to be, around that overbought territory. But that being said, the Nasdaq100 is known to be trading amongst that overbought territory for a long period of time. Hence, this movement that we saw back here at the end of June, and we were trading pretty much overbought until mid July. So if that was to be the case here, we could see a further move up towards 16,000. I am bullish for the Nasdaq 100. The Signal team currently have a buy position open. If you want to join our Signal team, you can do so by visiting our website. I've left the website link in the bottom of this video's description. Now don't forget as well, with this market we are well supported down at the 50-day EMA. So even if we did see a breakdown lower, I would anticipate for a bounce off the 50-day EMA, which would then send us towards 16,000. I am bullish here, and I think 16,000 is the overall target. Now going into the S&P 500, very similar to the Nasdaq 100. With the S&P 500, we've seen an incredible amount of support at the 50-day EMA. I think I counted back a few days ago, down on about 15 separate occasions dating back to May 2020. The 50-day EMA has offered this market support, and I do not expect it to change anytime soon. But as you can see, we are a little bit overextended in the short run. The RSI is actually trading rather healthy at 60, but we are towards the top end, and it would not surprise me, with it being September, which is historically the most bearish time of the year, for us to see a pullback towards a 50-day EMA. If we do get a pullback towards a 50-day EMA, I would see this as a buying opportunity, and I would be buying the S&P 500 back towards the all-time highs, where we're currently trading now, which is around at 4,500 area. Going into the crude oil markets. Now the crude oil markets haven't really been doing much during today's trading session. We've just been hovering around at 50-day EMA. I think eventually we break up. Last week we called that fantastic buy trade. I'd say last week, about 2 weeks ago, sorry. We did advise our clients to buy within the circle and trade back up towards a 50-day EMA. And we saw a fantastic bounce from that $61 level all the way up to $68/$69 a barrel. I think it's a ticking time bomb now until we do break up and trade higher. I think once we break above the 50-day EMA, we trade towards this black line here, which indicates the swing highs here. This is the 12-month swing highs up at $75 a barrel. I think eventually we go to $80 a barrel. There are even some analysts out there who think that we will go to $100 a barrel. So I am bullish here for the crude oil markets. We're just waiting for that breakout. And then last but not least, going into the euro US dollar markets. Now, the Euro US dollar markets have pulled back as of recent. We got rejected up at 200-day EMA. Looks to me that we're about to go and test a 50-day EMA. Now, I am bullish here for the Euro US dollar. You'd have heard me say this in several previous videos. I think we eventually get a bounce off the 50-day EMA. We break back above the 200-day EMA and we go and test the highs, which is up around that 1.19 area. And if we can break above the swing highs, then I think we clear this resistance zone that we've been trading in, dating all the way back to the 17th of June 2021. And if we can break above there, then I think 1.22 to 1.23 becomes our target area. That's where the swing highs are. So I'm very bullish here. We still have plenty of room to go on the RSI. So I would be a buyer here. Hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. As I mentioned, this will be the format going forward. You can expect videos on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. And if you'd like to be part of our signal team, then you can do so simply by visiting our website. I've left the website link in the description of this video. Please follow the link for the signals, where we're charging a very small fee of £249 for a year's subscription. Thank you.